Do you believe that you have explored all your potential? You have become who you can be. You have reached as far as you can go. There is really nothing further to develop, explore, grow, discover within you. Probably not, right? You probably agree that we know that there is more potential inside of us that we haven't yet fully explored. We can become the next level version still. And so what holds you back from living that best self today and every day? What holds you back is, of course, interference. And there are two types of interference. There's interference that life throws at you from the outside world, and interference that you do to yourself inside your head. And of course, there are ways that you can overcome that internal interference. And I want to leave you today with one simple trick, which is easy to understand, easy to put into practice, and can really make a difference to that internal interference. And you can use this tip two ways, with yourself and with others. It's really powerful. And that is using negative commands only when you want to cut through that internal interference, and otherwise always state what you do want to happen. What do I mean? Our brains have a really hard time understanding negative commands. Your brain is simple. It always wants the easiest way, just the shortcut. It will always go straight for, what do you want me to do? So our brains have a hard time understanding a negative command. Classical example. Whatever you do right now, don't think of a pink elephant. Do not, under any circumstances, think of a pink elephant. What did you just do? You just thought of a pink elephant because, of course, your brain thinks in pictures before it thinks in words. So before it even hears the don't, it has already thought of a pink elephant because it's seen it. And also, your brain goes for the command. In order for it not to think about what you told me not to think about, it first has to think about that thing and then remember not to think about it. It's hugely complicated. So here's the trick. When you want to say to someone, don't worry, the brain will go, worry, I should be worried. Say what you do want to happen. Stay calm, have faith. When you don't want somebody to run, what do you say? Our kids, don't run, don't shout, don't touch. Their poor brains here, run, shout, touch. State in the positive what you do want them to do. Don't run becomes slow down. Don't shout becomes lower your voice. Don't touch becomes keep your hands off. Always state from today in the positive what you do want to happen. That really cuts through that internal interference through those negative commands when we don't want what we're declaring. But here's the second way that you can use the don't. Knowing now what you know, which is that your brain really bypasses the not, the don't, and goes straight to the command, you can use this on purpose. When that little voice in your head wants to hold you back, you can use the don't willingly. Knowing that your brain really ignores it, it will go to the command. So don't. Do it right now. I don't feel ready. Or when I'm getting a cold, I notice I'm getting a little bit sick, I say, I'm not feeling very well today. I am not confident. I am not sure about this. Do you get that? So play around with this from today. The easiest way for our brains to understand is to have a command in the positive, but use it to play around with yourself when that little voice of interference wants to hold you back. Say, oh, you're not ready. Don't do this. You're not confident. Okay, I'm going to use the don't on purpose, saying I'm not ready. I don't feel confident. I am not feeling very well. Start using that and have fun with it.